A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch. As far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got?
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Cole, come take a look at this. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, There's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Circumstantial.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are? Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ce n'est pas un jeu mou du tout, c'est un très bon jeu. Faut enquêter, c'est tout. Faut pas être pressé. Faut chercher partout les petits indices. Quand il a envie d'avancer. Si je me trompe de bouton, il va pas avancer. C'est logique. Enfin bref, je peux pas courir mais ça ira plus vite. C'est pour ça qu'il est long, c'est-à-dire.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Oui, il est long le jeu, mais c'est parce que c'est un jeu d'enquête.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Faut être intelligent, faut savoir.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
En même temps, quand c'est un jeu comme ça, faut réfléchir et tout. C'est bien un jeu d'enquête, non?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Chercher d'autres indices. Je ne sais pas comment on active le carnet. Et ouais, c'est ça, ça fait travailler les ménages. Ce serait bien de pouvoir prendre la manette, ce serait mieux même. Hop. Ah bah si le cap se débranche, on laisse tomber. Cap de merde. On reste 10 ans dans les menus. Clavier souris. Alors. P appeler un coéquipier. Courir. Général, entrée, sortir. Mini-carte. Interroger 1, 2, 3, super bien. Carnet. Ok. Comment on ouvre le carnet en fait? C'est ça que je cherche depuis un quart d'heure, mais c'est pas grave. Carnet. Entrée, mini-carte, carnet. Mais c'est quoi cette touche là? Peut-être tab, je sais pas. Oh yeah, je suis trop fort. Cool armurerie.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give
On va
much.
se calmer hein.
Such a little Boy Scout.
mais oh.
Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Quand le gars il a envie de faire chier et qu'il va se promener là-haut.
Wake up, Cole.
Ah, je regarde là-haut, il y a peut-être des indices. Eh ben non, il y en a pas, c'était une blague. Le revolver, je l'ai pris depuis tout à l'heure. C'est pas grave. On va les suivre. Hein. On les court, toi. Cours et cours le poulet. Oui, bah oui, t'as droit, y'a pas de souci. Je n'ai pas ce jeu local ukulélé. Je sais pas ce que c'est. Ce jeu-là.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
Carrément.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Alors, c'était le numéro S71 893. S71 893. Putain, je vais être aveugle. S71 893.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Le vilain.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way,
Ah,
gun
cru que c'était dans la cave du mec. Salut, il y a des trucs intéressants dans ta cave? Y'a pas un petit journal? Non? M'aurait étonné. Allez, on court. Faut que je mette le cœur. Let's go. Oups.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Ah, c'est bon, ça arrive. Faut casser les gougoules.
Look out!
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Je conduis propre, hein.
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
That will be all.
Pas la peine de critiquer, hein. Non mais oh. Ah, fallait que je tourne. Ah non, c'est un pont. Putain, je suis paumé, ça y est. Pense. Ouais, bah c'est pas Project Car en même temps. Alors du coup j'ai du mal. Elle est où la Ford Feedback là? Ouais, j'ai eu peur hein. Wow, 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 ouais. Keep calm, keep calm. Appartement. Allez, chauffeur du dimanche. Allez, on va dans son appartement à l'autre trou du cul. Les mecs ont des talonnettes quoi.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Ouais. Fais-nous croire ça.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh ouais.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was...
Quit prancing around and...
Allez. Allez. Oh. Oh merde. Pourquoi il part pas lui? Ah voilà. Moi je fais des conneries. Va se calmer lui. Non mais oh.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Fouille un peu son appartement, c'est bizarre. Il fume des cigarettes.
Nope.
Tasse de café, c'est bizarre.
Incidental.
Ouais. Je trouve ça louche, moi. Mais bon. Oh, trop bien, Mystic Toll.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Pourquoi que s'il y a internet encore?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Je fouille ce que je veux, mais casse-couille. C'est vraiment de la merde. Un petit carnet. Toujours servir ça, par contre.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Eh ouais, toujours vérifier.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps. Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Ah, ça change alors.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
Allez, on arrive dans le vif du sujet.
All units at 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam.
Ça me fait plus, je m'en rappelle plus.
Armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Y'a pas de boost là-dessus? Ah merde, c'était la rue d'à côté.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Ah, on me tire dessus, on me tire dessus. Au pire, cassez-vous. Hein.
Weapons on the ground, now! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Avec 2 mecs? Je crois qu'il y en avait 3.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Not a fucking chance, copper. You come any closer?
Waouh, ouais. C'est pris pour un charcutier. Oh, le headshot. Ah, le mec il prend pas quoi.
Stay down.
Voilà.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole.
Ouais, je crois
Should
qu'on
be
les a
all
tous.
clear.
On les a tous eu, on les a tous eu.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're
ah.
either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh, la petite touche mignonne.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
Au moins lui c'est conduire.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Why, you!
Watch it!
Cours et cours le poulet, il va le rattraper.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Ah bah non, l'autre il est mauvais lui.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
I don't want to do this, Wendell.
Allez, cours, 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 on va le choper.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Il court vite lui.
Stay the hell away from me.
Allez, prends-lui la jambe. Ah, il m'a foutu une pêche.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Allez, dépêche-toi.
No way I'm going back inside. I've done
Allez,
my
continue,
time.
continue, continue, allez. On va le
It's
choper.
over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Banzai.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've
Comment,
got
quand
the
t'es
place
débile,
to
tu te fais
ourselves.
baiser comme ça.
Come on.
Oh les salauds. Ah. Allez.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss,
On va se calmer,
5.
hein.
Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
De quoi le flic? Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait encore?
For every cop, there's the case that makes
Salut Mehdi.
gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, ça va et toi?
Back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Toujours à moi de faire le sale boulot quoi.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Qu'est-ce que t'as dans le nez, mec? T'as rien. Oh, y'a rien quoi. Ah, pique ses papiers, t'as raison.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl
Les
earrings.
boucles d'oreilles.
Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Ouais, j'ai vu le coup de la tête. C'est bien. Bon flic, il remet ça. Dans l'autre main. T'as pas un truc?
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Toujours. Tu tues quelqu'un et tu mets l'arme dans la poubelle.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Tiens, je vais faire un meurtre et je vais mettre l'arme dans la poubelle. Hop, tranquille. On va aller à l'armerie en premier. On laisse le corps traîner tranquille, pépère. Ça dérange personne quoi. L'armurerie est tout près. Je sais pas quoi la définition de tout près. On a rien vu. Désolé, je suis passé. Ah mais bon, ça avance pas aussi. Ah ouais mais putain, faites un effort aussi. Tout près, ils appellent ça tout près les mecs quoi. C'est une blague. Et où l'armerie? Ah bah j'ai un pote avec moi. Il était pas là tout à l'heure lui.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Je crois qu'il sert à rien mon coéquipier surtout. Attends, je vais vérifier s'il n'y a pas des petits trucs qui traînent, tu vois. Des selles. Fusil. Bonsoir. On descend. Attends, on va accélérer puis ça avance pas sinon. Pas de paperasse qui traîne. Ok. On remonte. Allez viens, on va aller voir Edouard Calou. Oh wow wow. Fais gaffe sinon je te pique la caisse. Elle est où ma caisse d'ailleurs? Elle est là-bas. Ah, ils sont pressés en plus. Eh ben, tiens, mon coéquipier a disparu. Ah non, ça va, on y arrive. Avec le mec qui s'est dit tiens, en fait j'ai pas envie de rester. Hop, allez viens. Viens mon pote. On va aller voir Edouard Calou. Sans le mec bien chiant en plus. Ouais. Ah ouais mais les gars.
Have you got a death wish?
Ah les mecs en plus ils gueulent quoi. C'est eux qui sont en plein milieu de la route mais ils gueulent quoi.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Bonsoir. Ah, ouais, non.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Confiance, il va se casser. Ah ouais, j'étais sûr.
Go, Cole, go!
Pourquoi il fait coucou lui? Sérieux? Il est parti où?
Kalu, get back here!
That's one heck of a Sunday.
Ah attends, faut que je vise les jambes. Ah, fallait pas que je le blesse. Putain, je me suis trompé en fait, je croyais qu'il fallait que je le kill moi. Oh, j'ai même pas regardé quoi. Vas-y, je te shoot, et ben non. Allez,
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar
le
Kalu?
moment où what the fuck.
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
Un témoin de mon cul, ouais. C'est un coupable pour moi, ça.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Arrête de me dire coucou, toi.
Kalu, get back here! There he is, officer. Root beers all around, dog. Don't need this? Stop or I will shoot. Too late, Kalu.
Ça, fallait que je fasse ça. Ça, c'est du flic.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Du coup, au final, j'ai même pas enquêté dans la bijouterie, quoi. Normal.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps
Le mec,
you
il a fait
awake
la
at
moitié de la
night.
mission, quoi. Normal.
The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes,
non,
sir.
en fait, normalement, j'aurais
Then
dû
tell me,
aller
Boyle,
dans
I hear you're
la...
quite the climber. A man of initiative.
dans le magasin avant où il y a eu
How
le
would
meurtre,
you like a chance at
parler
smiting this man with
à la
the
vendeuse,
sword of
mais je l'ai pas fait, mais c'est pas grave.
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am young Phelps. You've
Du coup,
only
il va
been
me
with
manquer
us a
les
short
détails
time
pour
and you've assembled yourself a stellar
l'interrogatoire,
arrest
comme un
record.
con.
Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man.
Bon,
You
clair,
need many
l'interrogatoire
things
est
for
foutu.
conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Mais je peux le taper si je veux des
How are you
aveux, c'est
feeling,
bien.
lad?
Fine, sir.
1945.
Very good.
On a droit à
The
tout.
evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alors, ouais, bah...
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Tu stresses, hein, regarde. Ah, regarde ton regard, tu stresses là.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty
Ah là,
grudge, you son of a
incorrect.
bitch. Do
Et
you
là, ça
think I
commence bien.
have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Voilà, c'est foutu, j'ai perdu.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold
recommence la
blood.
scène.
You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Ouais, je voudrais bien utiliser le carnet, c'est très bien, mais le problème c'est que... Non merde, je fais quoi? Je fais de la merde. Ouais, je fais de la merde. Ah. Mensonge, tu mens.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Alors, oh putain.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you.
Ah bah voilà, je
Go
me suis
flap
trompé.
your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Je suis mauvais.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ouais, je suis mauvais.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Oh putain, le mauvais.
Has my lawyer arrived yet?
On
I want to see
recommence
my
à zéro.
lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Allez, on recommence.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject.
Je vais y
You
arriver.
fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm. Ça c'est quand tu sais pas, tu demandes au mec. Je peux pas demander, moi ils veulent pas. Ah si. Ouais, ils ont répondu à doute à deux.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Oh,
You
bah,
call me
dors,
that?
dors.
You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu. I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Ouais.
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps.
Ouais,
Isn't it, lad?
félicitations. Je suis le meilleur.
Yes, sir.
Non, je rigole.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Heureusement que je suis reçu. Attends, si j'y arrive pas. Beau gosse avec son costume.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What's that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Mary says he's safe. If I guarantee he won't.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the
Ça
warehouse.
change de la voiture toute pourrie de flic, ça.
I'll direct.
KTI Radio reminds you, an ounce of prevention saves many an emergency. Check to make sure your home has a first aid kit.
So, all units
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We work together, don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. A year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in a knife between your teeth, gun at the ready, finished. The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my...
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and...
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Ok, damn. C'est pris pour un cow-boy, le mec, normal quoi.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
You. Surtout cours pas. Hein. Il est où? Ah, il est pas d'accord.
You can still catch it.
Ah, il est là-bas, d'accord. Coulé, va. Faut que je le tue, faut que je fasse quoi, moi? Bon, reviens là, toi. Je te tire une balle dans les jambes.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what? Put the weapon down, now! You fucking asked for it!
Ah ouais, mais non, mais l'autre il se met devant aussi, l'otage, il est con. Pff, quel abruti d'otage. Il pouvait pas se casser, non? Il reste devant.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Ah ouais, mais il est débile l'otage
Up on the
aussi.
roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Faut que je la shoot avant, hein. Je le shoot avant, ça ira plus vite. Hein.
Easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Ah, vas-y, tiens. Ah, ah. Là, je vais me venger là, ceci. Alors, fais moins le malin, le mec là. C'est pris pour qui aussi? Sérieux. Dans un sens, ils ont pas l'air très heureux que je l'ai tué quoi. Allez, monte! Ouais, mais au moins il sera mort. Il fera plus de mal à personne. comme ça qu'on nettoie la ville de LA.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
C'est un jeu d'enquête, hein. C'est pas non plus.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Ça bouge après dans les grosses enquêtes.
Case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Sa manière de dire tu me pries pour un débutant enculé.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened to the driver.
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car? You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
Je me suis trompé aussi.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you fine.
What's going on, Detective? Something bad happened here?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Just like the Joker station, contaminated soil, I guess.
Des cigarettes encore?
Whether this is going to help us.
C'est gay.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surrounds?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Et bam, dans ta gueule.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Eh ouais, ça fait mal, hein.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Keep searching.
Je cherche des indices, mais un peu plus loin. Il pète ou quoi, lui? Il va y avoir des trucs qui traînent.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Eh non, il n'y a pas de corps. Putain, il est pas cher le cochon.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Junk. Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet. Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. Your boy should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Je suis mauvais, 2 sur 4 quoi. Normal. Ah le petit mec, t'es carrément dans la caisse quoi. C'est parce que je suis le roi ça.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife?
Woohoo!
Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle. Code 3 identified.
Woo! Woo! Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Oh.
Jesus, Cole!
J'avais pas vu celle-là.
You read about the guy in the crossing yesterday?
Eh oui, mais ouais, tu te mets...
No, what happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along in his oil lamp.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
Ah ouais, tu me déconcentres.
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific.
Ah, c'est mis en plein milieu ce con. Ah ouais, mais c'est mis en plein milieu aussi. La voiture est morte là.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity worth the traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Tac tac
Just
tac.
a minute.
Non, j'ai fait tac tac tac.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. Oh, we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Ouais, vachement a l'air débité.
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Ils sont très beaux les persos.
Yes, doctor.
Pour un jeu d'époque.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Ouais, je me rappelle de l'histoire, du jeu, mais je me rappelle pas de tout.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, the occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Alors... Oh. Ouais, comme par hasard, le truc du chauffe-eau, il est là. Et pas cher le chauffe-eau, 82$.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Café, du café. Ouais, c'est quoi ça? Des clopes encore?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Los Angeles.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. Aren't I should have an address.
S'il y a un téléphone, bien sûr. Bien sûr, tu squattes. Tu es toujours dans la chambre des gens.
This must be Adrian's.
C'était des Stenzel. Nicole.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Faut pas le dire à sa femme, voyons. Ça se fait pas.
A used ticket to Seattle and a
Je suis dedans,
suitcase gone
la
missing.
blague.
Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
J'adore, c'est comment tu squattes dans la maison, c'est tranquille, c'est normal quoi. Je vous ai carotte votre porte-monnaie au fait. J'ai droit, je suis flic.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
En effet, c'est louchant. En fait, j'ai toujours pas trouvé le chauffe-eau d'ailleurs. Ouais, j'ai appelé la centrale. Pareil, tu prends le téléphone.
Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Bon, du coup, j'ai pas trouvé le chauffe-eau là. Il est où? Je me rappelle plus. Ah, il est là. Bonjour.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Si jamais. N'importe quoi. Je prends pour un détective. On se casse. On va aller dehors, on va voir le fameux chauffe-eau. Il va y avoir un tuyau. Celui qui a fait ça, il fait du travail du cingouin.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
No, that won't work.
Je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais...
That looks wrong.
Ah, j'ai fait une connerie. Si, c'est ça, c'est ça. Ah, on reprend le tuyau, on reprend le tuyau. Eh ouais, il manque le... Eh ouais.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Bon allez, on va lui demander pourquoi elle l'a tué.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Voilà, c'est parti.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid.
Oui, elle ment, c'est une menteuse, menteuse.
I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
Oh, elle s'excite en plus la
What an
vieille.
awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
J'ai un doute. Hein.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Ah bah j'ai faux.
We'll keep you informed.
4 sur
Mrs.
5,
Black.
c'est pas mal.
Please do, Detective.
C'est presque bien géré. On va dire. Où allons-nous aller? Le bar. Allez hop. Tu conduis? J'ai pas envie de conduire.
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
You know the way. You can
Voilà. Vas-y, sinon je fais des dégâts moi avec la caisse.
Jesus, I'm
bordel.
glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Bah ouais, au moins c'est fait comme ça. En plus ça va plus vite.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
And the chicken. That's one heck of a Sunday.
Looking for someone?
I start.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Bonsoir.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Ah non, c'est lui, d'accord.
Something funny about
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Peut-être déjà t'as une tête de con. T'as une tête à être là-bas. Je sais même pas quoi lui donner en fait. Quel rapport qui pourrait y avoir? Merci à toi, Cortex Melon, pour le follow. Pourquoi Portefeuille.
Thought cops had their own bars.
Je sais pas quoi il dira lui. Un rapport, le tuyau de sang ensanglanté. Le portefeuille. Le portefeuille. Pochette d'allumettes.
He can't have a quiet drink on his own anymore.
Ah, je me suis foiré, c'était pas ça.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Il dit la vérité.
Come on, Morgan. It was only last night. You must remember something.
Look, we might have had a drink. We have a drink most nights after work.
Ah putain, les deux j'ai faux.
Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
C'était une
You
grosse
want my
merde.
opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
C'était très mauvais.
sure left his drink in a hurry.
Filature. J'adore les filatures.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
J'ai juste à respecter les limitations de vitesse. Hein. C'est laquelle voiture déjà? Merde, je sais pas.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
On n'a rien vu.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
À son appartement.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Don't work on it.
Appartement 2, Morgan. Appartement 2.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Appartement 2. C'est par là.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD! Give yourself up now!
Oh putain. Toujours en train de courir après des couillons.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Ah mais descends toi. Putain,
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Eh bah merde alors. Un nouvel interrogatoire où je vais me foirer.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Frank Morgan se serait tourné contre Adrian Black avec un interrogatoire plus musclé. Ah bah excusez-moi, hein. Déjà j'ai trouvé 12 indices sur 14, hein, et j'ai 6 sur 11, mais j'ai pas fait. C'était bravo. C'était déjà pas mal. J'avoue.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Allez,
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Alors, ce coup-ci, il faut que je le fasse bien. Putain, je me trompe. Moi, c'était déjà noté, d'accord. Ok. Tiens, tu conduis, j'ai la flemme.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh non, pas cette caisse, elle est pourrie.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Eh ben, il a de la chance, Adrian. T'as vu?
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Allez, là, je fais 100% sur cette enquête.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Super, un vieux con en plus. Super, super, super. Normalement, il est censé y avoir un indice là. Je trouve qu'il est très exactement.
Oswald Jacobs?
Ah ben non, je voulais pas y parler.
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Merde, à chaque fois je fais ça, moi.
That all? I run those boys off for you. Ain't that worth something?
En fait, je voulais pas te parler
You
tout de
should
suite.
ask
En fait.
me some real questions.
Ouais, mais je voulais pas te parler en fait, je me suis gouré. Enfin, me foirer mon enquête à cause d'un vieux con quoi. Eh oh, il va se calmer le vieux. Non mais oh. Ouais, une batte quoi.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Ouais, c'est pas utile, c'est ce que je pense. Le premier indice, c'est le plus rapide. Donc la molette. quand tu veux. Allez. Mais non, de l'autre côté, abruti. Putain, il a du mal. Allez, ouais. Allez, prends l'indice. Ah, mais il est con, quoi, en plus. Ouais, mais il est débile, le mec. Attends, je vais reprendre la clé. Putain, on va dire, elle a du mal. Ah, voilà. Bon, ça y est, t'es prêt. Voilà.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Voilà, tu peux la reposer. J'ai assez galère avec toi.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Comme par hasard, il me faut la carte grise. Ah bah attends, la carte grise est dedans.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. Empty.
Oh, une dame, tranquille, pépère.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Ok, putain, ils sont mal aimables dans ce quartier.
Hey, I think I see a body.
Appel central.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks. Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Il a une tête du genre je suis coupable, tu vois. Ou j'ai chié dans mon pantalon, un des deux. Ouais, mais il faut trouver une preuve.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't a law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Ouais, c'était un doute.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Oh putain, il a encore chié dans son pantalon, je crois que...
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Haha, je t'ai eu, petit vieux.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer
4 sur 4.
Cabot about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Faut que je fasse une nouvelle, on va aller... Concession. Choisir comme endroit. Allez, go. Allez, c'est moi qui conduis.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Oula, oula. Ah ouais, mais en même temps...
Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off street top. Unit Tango code 3 identified.
Wouhou! Je l'ai pas vu venir celle-là.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you, right?
Putain, le con.
Watch it!
Ça c'est de la caisse, hein. Moi je le dis, ça c'est de la caisse de gros. Allez, dans les années 40, ça savait faire des caisses. Ah ouais, ça c'était résistant. Putain, je suis loin de du truc là. Pourquoi j'ai accepté l'appel en fait?
All units, shots fired off speed top. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia.
Ah ouais, c'est faire la tratraillette.
Unit Tango code 3
Sérieux, gars.
identified.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
Se tirer à la tratraillette quoi.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make a stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Normal.
Throw out the guns.
Je fais tout le tour pour rien quoi. veulent jouer leur malin, les mecs. Anti-fusil à pompe. Et où le dernier? Oh, ouais, one shot. Ah ouais, je suis le Cage. Je sais pas si ça va faire des balles.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
You can drive.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
Non, en dessous. En dessous.
That's not right.
Il est bête ou quoi? Putain, l'abruti quoi. Non, en dessous. Ouais, putain, à chaque fois ça déconne.
Wrong size. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Genre de mec que tu vas choper et courir comme une tafiole.
I'm at a loss.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Don't think this is any use to us.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Ah ouais, c'est faux.
You'll be keeping an eye.
Ah, je voulais faire un
And spreading the word that you
100%.
don't like to cooperate with the
Chier.
LAPD.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Je suis nul, je suis nul. Tiens, tu conduis Attends, non. Attends, on va aller dans l'appartement du mec. Tiens.
Can you drive to this one? You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. And look what we have now.
On va le choper, je lui mets des patates, je lui mets des patates. Domicile Delgado.
Okay,
Nous sommes chez Delgado.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Une glace. Après. Ah là là. Bon, je faisais une toute petite pause boisson pour mes 2 viewers. Désolé. Allez, c'est parti. Ah, parler English au moins. Oh, en fait, il parle English. Je sens que le mec il va se casser. Et tout et tout. Ah, du courrier. Comme par hasard, il y a une lettre pour Delgado au sol.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
Que demander de mieux?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Non, mais je le sentais bien. Je vois pas de numéro en fait. Ah, 1, d'accord. Oh, désolé. On voit pas. Je suis aveugle. Et là, c'est le 4. Le 3, c'est ici. Bonsoir.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
Il parle comme un chien.
What is your name?
Ana
Policia.
Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Drapeau de l'Argentine.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Chaque fois, il a pas le thème.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Ah non, ça c'est la porte, ok.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Ah,
Already
une
he
photo
works hard to provide.
avec un indice caché.
Unless you help us here, Anna, you're
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Ouais, ils ont mangé ensemble. Bande de mythos. Ouais, je reclique dessus comme un trou de... Comme un trou de douc. Avait préparé le café aussi, hein. Y a-t-il... Ah, Y a-t-il des choses intéressantes? Là, une petite cabane. Oh, bizarre. On a trouvé les pneus. Ouais, bah c'est le jeu de clope ici. En même temps, on est en 1945. 1945 dit... Dans les années 40... Comment il s'appelle Al Pacino. Non, si. Je sais plus comment il s'appelle en fait. Je vais dire des conneries. Mais non, j'ai pas pris ça, abruti. Marteau.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Tu sais pas, t'es un mauvais enquêteur. Ah, des clés. Putain, il est abruti lui. Je veux les clés là. Bon, en clair. Ah, des plaques.
Diplomatic license plate.
Ouais, ouais, c'est les plaques volées. Par contre, le mec il a 50 000 plaques. Moi je le coffre direct, rien que pour ça. Oh.
I doubt it.
T'as même pas besoin de faire une enquête quoi. Le mec tu fous en tôle pour trafic de plaques quoi. Par contre la mauvaise blague de m'avoir fermé la porte au nez là. Oh, une lettre.
Nothing significant.
On va commencer par la petite Vierge Marie.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
D'accord. Bon, bah, on va prendre la cigarette.
Not sure this means much.
Ok. Pas autre chose? Pourquoi elle? Elle a rien fait? Enfin, je pense pas. Peut-être tu la vois démonter une voiture?
Really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Bah bien sûr.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Ah, putain.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ah putain, elle a une tête de mythomane.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
Je vais utiliser ça.
You come into my house to insult and bully me? I have known many policia like you.
Ouais, j'ai un peu foiré là.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
Je te crois là-dessus.
If you tell us where he is, I will try and bring him in. If we have to track him down ourselves, it could end very badly for him, Miss Rodriguez.
He is out with his chivatos, Julian and Enrique. They race on the corner of First and Santa Fe. I have pleaded with Gabriel to stop, but he would not listen.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Ok, lui il traverse les portes, quoi. Fantôme.
Looks like a decent guy.
Ouais, 2 sur 4 encore. J'étais une grosse merdouille. Allez, c'est moi qui conduis ce coup-ci. Je suis motivé.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while...
Are you fine?
Rien vu.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Ah, y'a pas le boost.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the murder. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
You're behind the wheel.
Ouais, j'en ai marre, je lui redonne le volant.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
11K, officers help. 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street, 11K, code 3.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street gang and the Diamond Street gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Je fais one shot.
PD, drop your weapon!
Ah bah, je suis mort. Ah, j'ai mal géré là. Je me suis fait one shot. J'ai très mal géré là. J'étais une merguez puissance 10.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street gang and the Diamond Street gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapon!
Ah, il ressort. Je tire à côté, je tire à côté.
Cease and desist.
Ah, ils pourront passer pas. Normal.
Let's move forward.
Ah, il prend pas ses balles lui. Ah super, il en arrive d'autres quoi. Ah les mecs ils ont cru qu'on était Rambo. Ils sont où d'ailleurs? Je les vois pas moi. Allez, je rate. Ah si, vu que je suis mort, je prends quelque chose.
Non, mais là, je prendais pas du tout.
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Can you drive to this one?
C'est bon, on a volé une voiture. Ah, carrément, course de rue comme ça. Ah, moi je suis chaud si c'est pour une course de rue là. Ah, good.
Quick, they're getting away.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on the
Sérieux?
He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Ah, salaud. Oh, ça fait cher.
Delgado was our boy, forget the others.
Putain, mortel. Oh, ça fait cher. Allez, accélère, accélère. C'est pas cet endroit là? Ils sont sérieux?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Ah, mais là, il va plus que moi d'un coup. Ah, je l'avais presque. Super. Ouais.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this
Ah,
guy out.
fuck, je le loupe.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady. Come on, get the speed
Ah,
back.
ok, super.
That's four.
Mais non, c'est abusé. Ah, comme par hasard.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car. You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper. A car dealer we're gonna let slide for the
Pas le temps de courir,
kickbacks.
pareil.
A street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Alors voyons voir mon résultat. 13 sur 17, 7 sur 10. Pas mal. 800 de dégâts. Bien joué, bien joué. Ça.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Hey.
Bon allez. Je vais stopper là. Bon, ça a dû sauvegarder, non? Ça va pas sauvegarder? Non, si, je pense. J'espère. Voilà, c'était la première partie de Elle est Noire et je ferai la suite plus tard. Bonne soirée à tous.